Seniors eat this fruit to prevent sarcopenia and maintain strength after 50. Many people notice something quietly changing. Legs feel weaker. Arms tire faster. Simple tasks, standing up, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, start to feel heavier than they used to. This is not just getting older. It's often the early sign of muscle loss, known as sarcopenia. The good news is this: food still has power. One simple fruit, when eaten the right way, can help protect muscle strength, support mobility, and keep the body feeling steady and capable. This is not a miracle, just smart nourishment your muscles recognize and respond to. If staying strong, independent, and active matters, this channel is here to help. Subscribe for simple food and lifestyle guidance made for people over 50. Like this video if it feels helpful, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments. Your strength journey matters, and you're not alone. Fresh blueberries provide the body with concentrated plant compounds that help slow the natural muscle breakdown that often accelerates after the age of 50. These small fruits are especially rich in anthocyanins, the deep blue pigments that protect muscle cells from damage caused by aging. Researchers studying older adults have found that diets higher in anthocyanin-rich foods are linked with better muscle strength and physical performance. As muscle tissue ages, it becomes more sensitive to stress and inflammation, and blueberries offer a gentle, food-based way to support muscle integrity without harsh side effects. One of the main reasons fresh blueberries matter for seniors is their ability to reduce oxidative stress inside muscle cells. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules damage muscle fibers faster than the body can repair them. Some doctors explain that this process speeds up sarcopenia by weakening muscle structure over time. The antioxidants in fresh blueberries help neutralize these damaging molecules, allowing muscle tissue to recover more efficiently. This protective effect becomes increasingly important with age, when the body's natural antioxidant defenses decline. Inflammation is another silent contributor to muscle loss in later years, and fresh blueberries help calm this process. Chronic low-grade inflammation interferes with muscle repair and can make muscles feel weaker and more fatigued. Studies involving older populations suggest that regular intake of blueberries may lower markers of inflammation associated with muscle wasting. By reducing inflammation, muscles are better able to respond to daily movement, gentle exercise, and natural rebuilding processes that preserve strength. Fresh blueberries also support muscle health through their fiber content, which plays an often overlooked role in strength maintenance. Fiber improves digestive efficiency and helps the body absorb amino acids, vitamins, and minerals needed for muscle repair. Some nutrition researchers point out that even adequate protein intake may be less effective if digestion and absorption are compromised. The fiber in blueberries feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which indirectly supports better nutrient delivery to muscle tissue, especially in older adults. Another benefit of choosing fresh blueberries is the absence of added sugars or processing that can interfere with muscle health. Excess sugar can increase inflammation and insulin resistance, both of which are linked to faster muscle decline. Fresh blueberries provide natural sweetness, while maintaining a low glycemic impact when eaten in reasonable portions. This makes them a safer choice for seniors who are managing blood sugar while trying to protect muscle strength. Doctors often emphasize that consistency matters more than large quantities when it comes to protective foods like blueberries. Fresh blueberries can be eaten regularly without burdening the digestive system, making them suitable for daily meals. Their soft texture is gentle for older teeth and digestion, and their nutrients remain intact when eaten whole. Over time, this steady intake supports muscle resilience by reducing daily wear and tear at the cellular level. Fresh blueberries do not rebuild muscle on their own, but they create an internal environment where muscles are less likely to deteriorate rapidly. By lowering inflammation, protecting muscle fibers, and improving nutrient absorption, they help slow the progression of sarcopenia in a realistic and sustainable way. Many health professionals view foods like fresh blueberries as quiet protectors, working daily to help older adults maintain strength, balance, and independence longer. Research continues to explore how regular blueberry intake supports muscle signaling pathways involved in strength preservation. Some studies suggest these compounds improve blood flow to muscle tissue, delivering oxygen and nutrients more effectively. Better circulation supports muscle endurance and recovery, which becomes increasingly valuable for seniors aiming to remain active, stable, and physically capable as the years progress. Frozen blueberries provide nearly the same muscle protective benefits as fresh berries because they are typically frozen shortly after harvest, when their nutrient content is at its peak. Researchers explained that the freezing process preserves antioxidants, such as anthocyanins, which play a key role in protecting aging muscle cells from damage. For adults over 50, this means frozen blueberries remain a reliable food for supporting muscle strength, even when fresh options are unavailable. One important advantage of frozen blueberries is consistency. Muscle loss related to aging develops slowly and requires long-term nutritional support. Frozen berries allow seniors to consume blueberries regularly throughout the year, without worrying about seasonality or spoilage. Some doctors note that regular intake of antioxidant-rich fruits helps maintain muscle function by reducing ongoing cellular stress that weakens muscle tissue over time. Frozen blueberries are especially valuable for older adults because they contain no added sugars when purchased plain. Unlike canned fruits or processed desserts, unsweetened frozen blueberries do not contribute to excess sugar intake, which can worsen inflammation and interfere with muscle maintenance. Nutrition experts often warn that hidden sugars accelerate metabolic stress, making muscle preservation more difficult after midlife. Frozen blueberries avoid this problem while still offering natural sweetness. Digestive comfort is another reason frozen blueberries are well suited for seniors. Their texture becomes softer once thawed or lightly warmed, making them easier to chew and digest. Some older adults experience digestive sensitivity that limits raw fruit intake, but frozen blueberries are generally gentle on the stomach. Their fiber supports gut health without causing irritation, which helps the body absorb nutrients needed for muscle repair. Frozen blueberries are also easy to incorporate into soft meals, an important consideration for those with dental issues or reduced appetite. Health professionals often recommend nutrient-dense foods that require minimal chewing, and frozen blueberries blend smoothly into purees and soft dishes. This makes it easier for seniors to receive nutrients even on days when eating feels challenging. Research comparing fresh and frozen berries shows minimal loss of beneficial compounds when freezing is done properly. Scientists have observed that anthocyanin levels remain stable, preserving their anti-inflammatory effects. Since inflammation is a known contributor to sarcopenia, this preservation matters. By helping control inflammation, frozen blueberries support an internal environment where muscles are less likely to weaken rapidly. Another benefit of frozen blueberries is portion control. Because they are stored in a frozen state, they can be measured easily and used gradually. Some doctors emphasize that steady, moderate intake is more effective than occasional large servings. Frozen blueberries make this routine simpler, supporting muscle health through consistent exposure to protective nutrients. Frozen blueberries do not rebuild muscle by themselves, but they help slow muscle deterioration by reducing oxidative stress and supporting cellular recovery. Their accessibility, safety, and preserved nutritional value make them a practical choice for older adults focused on maintaining strength. Ongoing studies continue to support their role in protecting muscle function as part of a balanced, age-conscious diet. Blueberries contain the highest concentration of the natural pigments responsible for their deep blue color and many of their muscle protective benefits. Research involving older adults shows that anthocyanins are strongly linked to better muscle strength, improved mobility, and slower decline in muscle function with age. These compounds work at the cellular level, helping muscle fibers damage that normally accumulates after feeding. When blueberries are eaten whole, including the skin, these protective pigments enter the body intact and remain biologically active. Anthocyanins play an important role in protecting muscle fibers from oxidative damage, a key driver of age-related muscle loss. As muscles age, their cells become more vulnerable to stress caused by unstable molecules that weaken tissue structure. Some doctors explain that this damage interferes with muscle contraction and recovery. The pigments in blueberry skins help neutralize this stress, allowing muscle fibers to maintain their strength. Another critical benefit of blueberry skins is their effect on muscle signaling. Muscle movement depends on clear communication between nerves and muscle fibers. Aging can disrupt these signals, leading to weakness, slower reaction time, and reduced stability. Studies suggest that anthocyanins help support healthier signaling pathways by protecting the membranes of muscle cells. This protection allows muscles to respond more efficiently to everyday movement, which is essential for balance and strength in older adults. Eating blueberries without removing the skin is essential to receive these benefits. The majority of anthocyanins are concentrated in the outer layer, not the flesh alone. Some nutrition researchers warn that consuming strained or processed blueberry products removes much of this protective layer. Without the skin, the muscle-supporting compounds are significantly reduced, limiting the potential benefit for seniors concerned about sarcopenia. Blueberry skins also contribute to improved blood flow within muscle tissue. Research indicates that anthocyanins help support healthy circulation by improving the function of blood vessels. Better blood flow delivers oxygen and nutrients to muscle fibers more efficiently, which supports endurance and recovery. For older adults, this can translate into muscles that fatigue less quickly and recover more effectively from daily activity. Another advantage of these pigments is their role in controlling inflammation within muscle tissue. Chronic low-level inflammation interferes with muscle repair and accelerates muscle loss. Studies involving anthocyanin-rich diets show reductions in inflammatory markers linked to muscle deterioration. By calming this internal inflammation, blueberry skins help preserve muscle structure and function over time. The skins also contain small amounts of fiber and protective plant compounds that work. This combination supports digestive health and nutrient absorption, indirectly benefiting muscle maintenance. Health professionals often emphasize that whole foods provide layered protection that isolated nutrients cannot fully replicate. Blueberry skins do not act as a cure for muscle loss, but they provide meaningful protection against the biological processes that weaken muscles with age. By supporting muscle signaling, circulation, and cellular defense, these natural pigments help older adults maintain strength more effectively. Research continues to highlight the importance of consuming whole blueberries to ensure these benefits remain part of daily nutrition and long-term muscle health. When blueberries are paired with protein-rich foods, the body may respond more effectively to the natural process of muscle repair that slows with age. Research involving older adults suggests that antioxidants from blueberries help reduce muscle inflammation, while protein provides the amino acids required to rebuild muscle tissue. Together, this combination creates a supportive environment for muscle protein synthesis, the process responsible for maintaining strength. Some doctors explain that protein alone is not always enough in later years, because inflammation and oxidative stress can blunt the muscle-building response. This pairing addresses multiple age-related barriers to muscle preservation in older adults. Muscle protein synthesis naturally becomes less efficient after 50, even when protein intake appears adequate. Scientists call this anabolic resistance, a condition where muscles fail to respond fully to protein signals. Studies suggest that antioxidants like anthocyanins from blueberries may help improve this response by lowering cellular stress. When oxidative stress is reduced, muscle cells can better use dietary protein to repair fibers. This is why some medical professionals encourage pairing antioxidant-rich fruits with protein sources for older individuals. This approach supports strength maintenance without increasing digestive burden or complexity for aging bodies and sensitive systems commonly affected later years. Blueberries contribute more than antioxidants in this pairing. They also influenced how muscles recover after use. Research indicates that reduced inflammation allows protein-driven repair to occur more smoothly. In older adults, persistent inflammation can interrupt this process and accelerate muscle loss. By calming inflammatory pathways, blueberries allow protein to be used for rebuilding rather than damage control. Doctors often describe this as improving the efficiency of nutrition, helping each meal contribute more meaningfully to muscle preservation. This efficiency becomes increasingly important as appetite and intake decline with age, and energy needs shift during later adulthood years. For seniors' daily living, protein provides the building blocks muscles require, but without supportive conditions, those blocks may go unused. Some doctors explain that oxidative stress interferes with muscle signaling pathways responsible for growth and repair. Blueberries help protect these pathways, allowing protein to trigger muscle-building signals more effectively. Studies involving older populations show improved markers of muscle recovery when antioxidant intake is adequate. This pairing does not overstimulate muscles, but instead supports steady, sustainable maintenance of strength over time, especially for seniors managing age-related muscle decline and slower recovery processes. Daily routines carefully monitored by health professionals today worldwide. Often recommended approaches. Broadly, another benefit of pairing blueberries with protein is improved blood flow to working muscles. Anthocyanins have been shown to support healthy circulation, which helps deliver amino acids where they are needed most. Better blood flow enhances oxygen and nutrient delivery, supporting repair after daily movement. Researchers note that aging muscles often suffer from reduced circulation, limiting protein effectiveness. By supporting vascular function, blueberries help protein reach muscle tissue more efficiently in older adults. With improved responsiveness during routine physical tasks and recovery periods, common in later life stages for many individuals worldwide today, as observed. Clinically, often noted, carefully documented, health professionals emphasize that this pairing is gentle and appropriate for aging bodies. Protein can sometimes feel heavy or difficult to process alone, but blueberries help moderate digestive stress through their natural compounds. Research suggests improved tolerance and nutrient utilization when antioxidant-rich fruits accompany protein intake. This allows seniors to receive muscle-supporting benefits without discomfort. Over time, consistent pairing of blueberries with protein supports slower muscle loss, improved repair, and better strength retention, aligning with medical guidance for healthy aging. This strategy remains widely recommended in research focused on sarcopenia prevention for older adults seeking stability, function, and independence longer. Sweetened blueberry juice should be avoided by older adults concerned about muscle strength because it removes many of the protective elements found in whole blueberries while adding ingredients that accelerate muscle decline. Commercial juices are often heavily processed and contain added sugars that raise blood glucose rapidly. Research shows that repeated blood sugar spikes increase inflammation in the body, and chronic inflammation is closely linked to faster muscle breakdown after the age of 50. One of the biggest problems with sweetened blueberry juice is the loss of fiber. Fiber plays an important role in regulating blood sugar, supporting digestion, and improving nutrient absorption. When blueberries are juiced and strained, the fiber and skins are removed, leaving behind mostly sugar and water. Some doctors warn that without fiber, the body absorbs sugar too quickly, which places stress on muscles and metabolic systems already weakened by aging. Excess sugar intake is strongly associated with insulin resistance, a condition that becomes more common in older adults. Insulin resistance interferes with the body's ability to deliver nutrients to muscle tissue effectively. Studies have shown that when insulin function is impaired, muscle protein synthesis slows, making it harder to maintain strength. Sweetened juices contribute to this problem by delivering concentrated sugar without balancing nutrients. Another concern is that sweetened blueberry juice lacks the anthocyanins found in the skins of whole berries. These pigments are responsible for many of the muscle protective benefits associated with blueberries. Processing and filtering reduce their concentration significantly. Without these compounds, the juice no longer offers meaningful protection against oxidative stress, which damages muscle fibers over time. Inflammation caused by excess sugar does not remain limited to the bloodstream. Researchers note that it reaches muscle tissue directly, where it disrupts repair and recovery processes. In older adults, this disruption accelerates sarcopenia and increases weakness. Sweetened juices may appear harmless, but their metabolic impact can quietly undermine muscle health when consumed regularly. Some commercially available blueberry juices also contain preservatives and flavor enhancers that offer no nutritional benefit. Health professionals often caution that these additives may irritate the digestive system and further reduce nutrient efficiency. For seniors, digestive efficiency is already reduced, making nutrient-poor beverages. Sweetened blueberry juice also promotes overconsumption because liquids do not create the same sense of fullness as whole foods. This makes it easier to consume excess sugar unknowingly. Over time, this pattern contributes to fat gain, inflammation, and muscle loss, all of which work against strength and mobility in later years. Without fiber, skins, or intact antioxidants, sweetened blueberry juice loses the qualities that make blueberries helpful for muscle health. Research consistently shows that whole foods outperform processed liquids in supporting aging muscles. For older adults focused on maintaining strength, avoiding sweetened blueberry juice helps protect muscle tissue from unnecessary metabolic stress and supports healthier aging. Overall, blueberry-flavored products should be avoided by older adults concerned about maintaining muscle strength because they rarely contain enough real blueberries to offer protective benefits. Most snacks, candies, and flavored yogurts rely on artificial flavoring rather than whole fruit. Research shows that without real blueberry content, these products lack anthocyanins, the compounds linked to muscle protection and strength preservation in people over 50. Artificial blueberry flavor is designed to mimic taste, not nutrition. Some doctors warn that these flavorings provide no antioxidant value and may increase exposure to unnecessary additives. Aging muscles are especially sensitive to oxidative stress, and without antioxidants, muscle fibers remain vulnerable to damage. Consuming blueberry-flavored foods may create a false sense of health while delivering little support to muscle tissue. Many blueberry-flavored products also contain added sugars, which contribute to inflammation and metabolic strain. Studies involving older adults link high sugar intake with increased fat accumulation and reduced muscle quality. When sugar intake rises, muscles may weaken even if body weight appears stable. This process, sometimes called muscle quality decline, makes daily movement harder and reduces overall strength. Flavored yogurts are often perceived as healthy, but many contain only trace amounts of blueberry concentrate. Nutrition researchers note that the fruit content is frequently too low to deliver meaningful antioxidant effects. Instead, these products rely on sweeteners and thickeners that raise calorie intake without supporting muscle health. For seniors, this imbalance increases the risk of weight gain without strength benefits. Another concern is that processed blueberry flavored snacks displace more nutritious food choices. Health professionals emphasize that older adults have lower calorie needs but higher nutrient needs. When calories come from flavored products lacking protective compounds, muscles receive fewer resources to maintain structure and function. Over time, this contributes to weakness and reduced mobility. Blueberry-flavored candies and baked goods also promote rapid blood sugar fluctuations. Researchers explain that these spikes worsen insulin resistance, which interferes with nutrient delivery to muscle tissue. Without steady nutrient access, muscle repair slows, and age-related muscle loss accelerates. This effect is especially harmful for seniors already at risk for sarcopenia. These products also lack the fiber found in whole blueberries, which helps regulate digestion and nutrient absorption. Fiber loss means sugars are absorbed quickly, increasing inflammation and metabolic stress. Doctors often caution that fiber-poor sugar-rich foods undermine muscle health, even when they contain fruit-related branding. Blueberry-flavored products may appear convenient, but they do not deliver the muscle protective benefits associated with real blueberries. Research consistently shows that artificial flavors and minimal fruit content cannot replicate the effects of whole foods. Avoiding these products helps seniors reduce inflammation, prevent unnecessary weight gain, and protect muscle quality as they age. Health professionals frequently remind older adults to read ingredient labels carefully, since marketing terms can be misleading. Products labeled blueberry-flavored often contain more additives than fruit. Choosing to avoid these items reduces dietary confusion and helps protect aging muscles from unnecessary nutritional compromises that quietly weaken strength over time. This awareness supports safer, informed food choices daily. Portion size and timing matter when using blueberries to support muscle health in older adults. Moderate daily portions provide antioxidants and fiber without overwhelming blood sugar control. Research shows that excessive fruit intake at once can raise glucose levels, which increases inflammation and interferes with muscle repair. Smaller, steady portions allow the body to benefit from protective compounds while keeping metabolic stress low, which is especially important after the age of 50. Doctors often explain that aging muscles respond better to consistency than to large, irregular amounts of food. A modest serving of blueberries each day helps maintain a stable supply of anthocyanins that protect muscle fibers from ongoing damage. Large portions consumed occasionally do not offer the same protective effect and may instead strain digestion and blood sugar regulation. Consistency allows muscles to receive daily support against the slow processes that contribute to sarcopenia. Timing also plays a role in how effectively blueberries support muscle function. Eating blueberries earlier in the day allows the body to use their natural sugars for energy rather than storing them. Research suggests that morning or daytime consumption supports better glucose handling, which reduces inflammation that weakens muscle tissue. For seniors, this timing helps maintain steadier energy levels and reduces fatigue during daily activities. Consuming blueberries alongside meals further improves their muscle-supporting effect. When eaten with other foods, their sugars are absorbed more slowly, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes. Some doctors recommend this approach to protect muscle tissue from insulin resistance, which interferes with nutrient delivery. Slower absorption supports muscle recovery by allowing nutrients to reach muscle cells more efficiently. Digestive comfort is another reason portion size matters. Aging digestive systems often process food more slowly, and large servings of fruit may cause bloating or discomfort. Moderate portions of blueberries are generally well tolerated and allow fiber to support gut health without irritation. Better digestion improves nutrient absorption, which is essential for maintaining muscle repair and strength. Studies on aging populations emphasize that preventing sarcopenia is a long-term process. Muscles weaken gradually, and protection requires steady nutritional support rather than short-term changes. Regular, moderate blueberry intake helps maintain lower inflammation levels and protects muscle fibers from daily wear. This steady approach aligns with medical guidance for preserving strength over time. Some health professionals caution that seniors often assume more is better when it comes to healthy foods. With blueberries, excess intake can reduce benefits by increasing sugar exposure. Controlled portions maintain balance and ensure antioxidants work without metabolic strain. This balance is key for older adults, managing muscle health alongside other age-related concerns. Portion size and timing do not make blueberries a cure, but they improve how effectively these fruits support muscle preservation. Consistent, moderate intake helps protect muscle structure, support recovery, and maintain energy. Research continues to support this approach as a practical strategy for slowing muscle loss and supporting strength in later years, when stability and independence matter most for daily living and overall quality of life. Thank you for spending these few minutes here. Growing older does not mean giving up strength or comfort. With the right foods and small daily choices, the body can continue to support you well. This channel is here to share simple, research-based guidance that helps people over 50 stay steady, active, and confident. Take care of yourself, listen to your body, and join us again for the next video.